Alright. We'll begin from where we left off. But basically, all I need you to do is just set, the number of deaths to 5, and set, what was it? Oh yeah, number of bosses. That's what I want to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 8 bosses out of 32. I lay down because my back hurts mad now. And now. Oh, I feel bad for that. Hope you feel better soon. Hope your back feels better as soon as possible. I don't want to get up. Oh yeah, you don't have to.
Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
I love her accent, bro.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape.
Of course.
Even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Then please, deliver it to me. Please, he can be stubborn. But
Alright. That questline is necessary for the ending I'm thinking about going for on this playthrough. We'll see. Boss counter 8. Do I have any throwables? This should work. Nice thing, Kyori. I'm here, baby boy. I rolled into that. There you go. I don't know. I like fighting those guys. Trying to decide what weapon to go for when I go for like a somber weapon soonish. Because in terms of boss weapons, I don't think anything is really too interesting early on. God, I hate these dogs, bro. My belt to fucking ass. Cancel my streamer? Why am I getting cancelled? Wait, why am I getting cancelled already? Oh no 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 no! Only in FromSoft games. I hate dogs. You're getting McDonald's? I mean, at least get a shake and fries. That's the only good thing good at McDonald's. As long as you don't get the big arch. That's what I'm getting, yep. Smart person. We have another boss coming up. And 4 nuggets from the kids meal because I feel like I deserve a treat. You know that, you know who Ricky Gervais is? He made a skit about, you know, the kids meal and how, like, in the UK he wasn't allowed to, like, order a kids meal. Oh, you don't? Okay. He's like a comedian. And he made a, I think it's in in his own TV show. He's a British comedian. He actually made the original Office in UK, and he's the director. What are they gonna do? ITV? Literally, that was the funny part, right? So like, what he did was he ordered 2 kids meals for his child and for him, and then just ate one of the kids meals. And the chick was like really furious. It was so funny. I'm 18 years old. God, I hate these enemies so much, bro. Oh. There we go. We got a good hit off. God damn it, buddy. This is he is so look at him. He's literally running away from the fight. There we go. I guess you don't have to update the death counter, but we gotta update the enemy counter. I wish flails were good in this game, because this flail is really cool looking. Level 30 on Vigor. Alrighty, we basically have 1000 HP now. That's pretty good. What do you sell? Smithing stone 1. How many do I have? Stored 0. Number health 12. Okay, I do have 12 of these. Okay, I should probably get this one. So let me sell. Is this in the Weeping Peninsula? Yes, this is in the Weeping Peninsula, yeah. Are you gonna try and like do the cheat sheet that I sent you? And like fill that in? Nice, that's really cool. So the boss is Knights Cavalry and Weeping, yeah. So I think there should be another boss around here somewhere. I don't remember. I might be on the wrong side of this. It also might not be nighttime anymore. Nice, that's great. Because I don't really care if I don't get every single item. I mainly do care that if I want to get every single boss. That's like the main goal. Because I feel like boss is like the big content. Oh yeah, the boss is spawning. Okay, perfect. There we go. God damn it. Nice, I got the big gun. Yeah, this one is freaky, yeah. And it's actually really strong relatively to like everything. But like this is a death bird. There's also like death of white bird. Those ones are really scary. Yep, also in the weeping. There's like a bunch of them. What? Don't mind if I do. They give kids pineapple slices with kids' meals? I'm saying, yo, I really hope I have some pineapple back at home, because holy, I want some pineapple right now. You just made me think of pineapples. Holy, I want some pineapples right now. You're really making me crave some food. I haven't eaten much today. But that's crazy. Like, the one healthy thing you can get in like McDonald's, I guess. Also, it's another boss down. Mind you, this guy wasn't a boss. They also swap fries for apple slices. That's actually kind of peak. I had no clue they did that. Are you making me respect McDonald's? That's really cool. Okay. I guess I'll start leveling strength, right? Does it also do defense? Endurance does defense? Does Dex do? Okay, so I guess leveling up strength is gonna increase defense, which is kind of what I want. Okay. Okay, we took out both the night bosses in one try, so that was really nice. Also, let me show you this, because you weren't there last time when I was doing this. But there's these, like, swords that are, like, embedded in the ground. These are, like, kind of, like, gravesite memorials, kind of. And it's due to battles. And there's, like, a description of each battle. So, like, the Siege of Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance, only to fall at the hand of Lord Godfrey. So that's kind of really cool, you know? So there was a big battle here that occurred. That's kind of really cool, in my opinion. See, is there anything on this side? I've never actually went to this side of the castle. This is kind of interesting when you think about like game design overall, because like, you know, there's like moments in gaming, right, where you kind of have to like, this is a big castle, right? So you have to have it physically be somewhere in the world. So there's gonna be stuff around the castle. It's kind of just gonna be like empty space with nothing around it. You know? That's kind of interesting in my opinion how, as a developer, you know, you want your players to explore as much as possible, but you don't want them to, you know, waste too much time and get bored. So it is kind of interesting how, you know, balancing that as a developer is probably really difficult, to be fair. You know? Like having to balance enjoyment for your player base and also like physical things being physically present in the world, you know? If you remember, like, in Dark Souls 3, right? When we played that a little bit, think there's like nothing up here though. Yeah, literally nothing. When we play that, the world is built in a way where like you don't actually have every single physical thing in the world kind of visitable in a way. So like a lot of it is pretty much just there, you know, for looks and vibes and stuff like that. Meanwhile, here everything is literally just physically inside of the world. It's kind of different. Kind of cool. That guy's supposed to teleport, but he just did not want to, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's no other enemies here. What the fuck? Why is there just a random bear there? Or penguins. This also kind of looks pretty, despite it being just, you know, like, kind of gloomy. And yeah, Weeping Peninsula has a lot of fucking rain around it. That's why it's called Weeping Peninsula. You know? Kind of funny. I love how I'm getting a lot of crafting material that I'm not gonna use because I don't craft. Pretty empty overall as an area. I thought there would be more, to be honest with you. Because usually when I do this area, I don't fight those two bosses that we fought. And I just, you know, go straight for the castle over there. This time I didn't go straight for the castle, I wanted to explore, but there's like not much. I need to get the golden seed here to the side. There we go. And visit this shore, and then this area should be done, and then we'll go for the rest. Castle's obviously going to be the last part of this. It says I'm connecting to chat, and I'm dropping frames, which is not good. Hopefully my internet connection isn't just out, because that'd be sad. But I am still locally recording, and this game doesn't require me to be online. So, technically, we're not losing anything. Even if I don't, you know, even if the stream like just doesn't crash and like restart on its own, because the internet. So yeah. Oh yeah, I should put in a hotkey for pausing stream, for pausing recording. That could be really smart. And some doggos. There we go. Yeah, I am. My internet, I feel like, has died. Alright. Let me see. I mean, my regular internet is pretty good. I feel like it's just a stream, though. If I do alt tab, I'm gonna have to pause the recording, which I feel like I can do. Just pause it, it's not stopping it. And see how... see about fixing that. I'll probably do that in a sec. Let me do this then. Oh, I mean, the last thing I see is they also swapped rice for apple slices. I haven't heard anything since. You went off when you defeated a big guy who wasn't a boss. Okay, yeah, I was talking about You can see that in the VOD later, but I was talking about like game design and stuff like that a little bit. Discussing it, so it's not much. We went to the castle, and yeah, I said that the castle is gonna be happening a little bit later. Can I carry this heavy load? By how much? Not by much though. Can I remove something? What happens if I remove the torch? Okay, so we can remove. Okay. Nice, thank you for the update. Okay, so fun fact. Oh yeah, I didn't. Into the marker thingy. That's a marker, and I think it was like here, right? That's a marker. The cool thing about this shield that I have on my back, it gives me extra stamina recovery while it's on my back, which is pretty cool. Then you have to use it, and it's actually a really good shield to begin with. So, this is a little tower for magic. It has a little puzzle, so you gotta find 3 of these guys, and then you'll unlock it. It's pretty cool. Where store? I'm playing Elden Ring, buddy. If I'm streaming, it's not gonna be raw rules. Just keep that in mind. I don't want to stream that game ever. Again, at least. It's gonna be like on Twitch. It's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be like a single player experience. Yo, Ari, why are you scaring the hose away, bro? Lock it. Like Google State. Also, like, I think I said this earlier, Ari, but you weren't there. This area is called the Weeping Peninsula, and it's like almost always raining. Which is pretty cool. Guga the Tsundere strikes again. The Tsundere. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to this side, but I wanna just check. This is the part of the game design I was talking about. That's what I'm saying you, bro. Like, dude, I just got a free. Yeah, Guga, but you got a free nitro. What does that have to do with Twitch? Yeah, Weeping Peninsula does sound really cool. There's some words that are like so like normal words that really sound cool. Like peninsula, right? Like, and subs, free subs. Oh, cool. I mean, Guga, that's what happens when you get that like 20k viewer stream, you know? You're going places, bro. Or however many it was. Get verified and I'll sub to you? Nah. Not that I don't want to get verified, right? I don't want you to sub. That's what I mean. Affiliated. Yeah. It's not that I don't want to be affiliated. I don't want you to spend a sub on me. I don't want anybody to do it. Ever. Not a goal. I'll find a way to like not allow that to happen though, so we're good. No, the deer. Sorry, Ari. I dropped a 15 to watch you melt the boom in cold public. Was it worth it, Ari? Was that money well spent? There's nothing else here. Silver. Yeah, Guga being hard stuck in silver and penny. At least I got them silver lobbies, babies. Well. What am I listening from my goat? This is my cap goat and I'm listening to this. He had to swap to cap to win silver. I mean, Guga, I just won a game with Anna and Inspired and Dean when I was on Torch. Didn't have to swap, by the way. In a GM1 lobby, by the way. Got Anna Inspired to sub 3. Like, lock in, cousin. I hate these people. Alt accounts everywhere on. Buddy, I really don't think there's people alt accounting in silver. Like, I really don't think, Guga, there's an alt account in silver. Like, I genuinely don't think people... Like, I feel like people just skip silver when they're on their alt account. By the way, what do you think about the music in these areas, these catacombs? I really think they hit the creepy note perfectly. Guga, I need to see that though. I need to see that. But there is no shot. There's nothing here. Right. It's really good. Yeah, I mean, I think overall sound and music in this game is just insane. I think that's actually the biggest strength that this game has. Guga, I always tune into your streams when I'm online. Like, what is this slurp? Oh fuck. Oh, there's over there. Okay, so what's the plan for this area? Below me? No. Oh, okay, I figured it out. I think I gotta go below. Give Dark Souls a chance, and I really didn't like it. I don't like these kinds of games. What did you not like about Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls, for example. Fuck, my junk is life. There we go. It's too repetitive. What do you think it's repetitive about it, though? Because, like, for example, this game, like, is so big and there's so much stuff to it that I really don't feel like it's figuring. You go to Warzone and figure out different mob fight styles, and that's it. Yeah, but there's a lot of exploration to it. There's like for example, look at this room that I'm in right now. There's like environmental puzzles. I mean, most of the story stuff is behind, what's it called? Most story stuff is hidden behind, like, item descriptions. That's kind of how it's designed to, like, be, you know, taking in, like, environmental stuff, you know? Hey, what did you hear me say? So I know where to, like, continue off of. Because like a lot of the stuff, especially in this one, like Elden Ring might feel a little bit different though. But like there's a lot of environmental storytelling, a lot of puzzles. Okay. Yeah, like I do get what you mean though. Like I do get like the concept of it is kind of repetitive. Like you know, you get into an area, you figure out which way to go, you explore it, you fight the enemies that you find. But I feel like there's a little bit more to it, you know, especially like once you hit boss battles, you know. I mean, I think Elden Ring is like really different, like really different than like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, in terms of like the basic design philosophy of the game. Like I think it's like really different, because like in Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, there isn't as much openness to it. And a lot of stuff is kind of linear, right? Due to the necessity, right? Like, in this game, everything kind of has a physical existence to it. So, like, there's a castle at the end of this area, and I can go and I can explore basically every single part of the castle, right? In Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, that's not really the case. So that will feel different. There's also a lot more, like, variety you can do with, like, builds and stuff in this game, which you can't in the other one. Not to this level, that's for sure. And like, fuck. Oh my god, I hate these people. We're chilling. Just gotta get these minions off. I mean, look, if you are a competitive person, right? In this type of game, there's like two ways for you to be quote-unquote competitive, but like have a way to like improve. And the ways are you can no-hit the games. Fuck, I'm gonna die. God damn it. God damn it, bro. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's speed runs, there's no-hit runs, there's low death runs, you know. All of the stuff where you can actually, like, you know... We actually got it without a death, let's go. I mean, Guga, if you find it too repetitive in that sense, right? The easy solution to it is, you know, use different builds, randomize the game. Because a ranged build and a close range build is going to be different. Building for like a different weapon is going to feel differently because your build path is different. You get what I mean? Like your strength is going to be different and stuff like that. Also, like if you do a randomizer, then like there's nothing similar about it. You know what I mean? Like it's completely different if you do a randomizer. You know, I mean, there's ways for you to make it. Like, I mean, keep in mind, Guga, right? You have like 1,000 hours in Captain America, right? You're fighting the exact same characters every single game, pretty much, right? Especially in the high elo games in meta, right? So like you're playing the same maps. There's even less maps. There's less like stuff like that, and there's like no real freedom for you to change what you're doing during the game. You know, here I can literally change the pathing I'm going for a million ways over, right? Like for example, this is like what, like almost like closing in on 4 hours of gameplay, and I've not defeated a single major boss. You know, I've been running around doing side stuff, for example, which I don't have to. I can instead I can just literally, you know, go straight for the main boss. You know, that's like one example. You know, like not everything is gonna be like that. Not everything is optional. Not everything is, you know. That's cool. You can't activate those after you defeated the Catacomb that they belong to. It's kind of cool. So like, also you gotta keep this in mind, right? Rivals is a game that you play infinitely, right? Theoretically, right? There's like no limit to how much time you can spend on Rivals. Meanwhile, if you're playing a game like this, right, there is technically a limit on how much time you can spend on it. Right? You can't play a game like this infinitely, technically, right? Yeah, but Guga, think of it this way, right? Let's say you're going for a build that is entirely short range, and you have to like solve an issue which is like long range in this game, right? Or let's say that your build is, for example, I don't know, magic only, and you have to figure out a solution to fight a character that is like literally immune to magic, pretty much. So you gotta find like other ways to do it, you know? Or different ways on how to like one-shot something. And keep in mind, like, in Rivals, yeah, but like, I'm talking about like this type of game, right? Where this is an RPG game, right? There's a role-playing game, so you can like create your build, you can cater your build and stuff like that. So like, everything you do is realistically gonna come down to your decision-making in the game. So your own build. I mean, I personally don't like Dark Souls 1, so like, I think that one is boring and really fucking easy and just not as engaging. Because like the build variety is not as good. In this one it's kind of different. It's also like a lot more open. The build variety is way better. Combat is way more engaging. There's a lot more skill to it. And stuff like that. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. We didn't die. Your recovery of the century, what the fuck? Okay, okay, we're cooking. Also, Guga, I was gonna tell you. This is... Oh, I didn't mark this. Hopefully I didn't miss any marks. Yeah, Guga, this is the first game I played in the series as well. Devil May Cry? Yeah, I like Devil May Cry a lot. But like, keep in mind, Devil May Cry, by the way, Guga, everything is on your side, you know? Like, there's no, what's it called? There's not much enemy variety in that game either. I would say it's less than in this game. But like, what majority of the stuff you do is on your side. Like, the difference between runs and stuff like that. It's from your own decisions. You know? Like, it's an action-heavy game, that's for sure. Well, they thought they were gonna get me with this fake floor. Nah, I'm too good. The storyline is literally schizophrenia on crack. Like, the characters are cool, I agree. But it's like, the storyline is literally just like... It's not a deep storyline. It's not a game you play for the story. It's not a game where the story really matters that much. Like, I feel like the story in this game, for example, is a lot more meaningful than in Devil May Cry. I feel like if you're playing Devil May Cry, you're just gonna be like, what the fuck, 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 throughout the story. Are you talking about DMC 5? Or in general? Wrong button. Wrong button. DMC has a story? Exactly, Ari. Like, I feel like Elden Ring has a better story than DMC, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, kind of the point of DMC, in my opinion, right? Is have fun, do cool shit. Because, like, my tank is dying to... I'm not dying to Rigby. I have 5 flasks left, Ari. What do you mean dying to Rigby? Yeah, I know, Guga, I know, Guga. It's fine, though. But, like I said... By the way, since Ari likes Resident Evil, did you know that, DMC 1 is literally a failed DLC for Resi 4? That they just, like, started working on? Because they wanted to do something else with Leon. And then Dante basically become Dante because of Leon. Oh no, it's this cunt. I hate this enemy. Yeah, I can send you a video essay about it. That covers, like, everything about, I think, actually, it's in the playlist that I sent you. The history of DMC. But yeah. That's another boss down. Yeah. It's really cool story, honestly. Oh, why they actually made it. That's why Dante kinda looks kinda. Original Dante looks kinda like Leon. Kinda. These kinds of games on keyboard and mouse aren't really enjoyable for me. Oh, I am on controller. I could not play this on keyboard and mouse. No way. So I do get that. No, these pulls are good. Oh yeah, 100%. I prefer roller for this type of game so much more. I feel like for DMC though, you can do either, like either or. We're moving with bosses tonight. Yep. Being a lot more. I think there's like 8 in Weeping. And we've done what? Like 5? It is funny how I still haven't gotten an offer to get into the round table hold. Fuck off. You too. Bugger off. Why do you have to wait, Guga? Like, what are you waiting for? To withdraw it. Okay, your deer is living, Ari, because he's annoying me. Her fucking legs are so spread wide. That actually isn't a boss. I thought it was a boss. Except Switch games. I mean, anything made by Nintendo is so much better on controller. It's like not even built for PC. Oh, they have specific times. Okay, I thought it was like some other like legal bullshit on why you couldn't do it. Wait, no. I think there's more stuff in this forest. If you have a $99 threshold at 5th of June, which is when you can withdraw, so $100 at 6th of June, you need to wait for 29 more days to be able to withdraw. That's so fucking stupid. They literally just like bully you for no reason. I mean, I think I understood you, right? Like, you met your threshold is on the 5th of the month. So, if you didn't meet it by then, you can't withdraw until you meet the threshold. But if you meet it on the 6th, you still have to wait for the next threshold, basically. If I understood it correctly. I might be wrong, I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything here that is remotely important, but I don't really fucking know. This area is so big. Oh, those guys over there are shooting them. Okay. Okay, there's the gray star. Nice. I think... Don't I have like a... Oh, I need two. Okay. Level up is how much? 1400. Can we do that? Oh, I can do 1400. That's 4200, so 14 is 7 of these. Yeah, an SSD. And you said like you don't even have any sort of SSD, right? So that's gonna be huge then. Not having an SSD is such a nerf, it's crazy. Okay, everything in this area is clear until I go over there to do that. Actually, can I do that? Stupid dogs. Fine, I'll just go this way. I'll double back. Yeah, not having an SSD at all and just being on hard drives is generally crazy. I have no clue how we're actually able to play Rivals without an SSD. That to me is just like bonkers. By the way, when you want to play these games, if you want to like pirate them and shit, I can hook you up with like websites and shit. GG hates dogs. Ari, would you like these dogs to be near you? Like lock-in twin. It's painful, but I can live it. You're talking about the SD, yeah? No, I'm saying like I don't understand how Rivals is running. Like how the game doesn't even fucking crash on you. That is the part I'm trying to say. Is like there's so many flowers. Hold on. I have a solution. We do this, and then we do this. Wait, why am I even fighting this? These guys like drop nothing. Okay, do I fight these guys or do I not fight these guys? I need you guys to tell me, because they're not hard to beat, they just take a while. No fight, okay. Yeah, Google, like I said, like I have absolutely no fucking clue how your PC is even able to open Rivals. My rank 1 viewer, Ari. I loved when Ari said, yo, on my gravestone, it's gonna be written, Guga's #1 or first viewer. I was like, bro. Because that shit is so funny as fuck. There's that. Yo, I also got another question. Do we count me falling as a death in the counter? Because I'm hoping not. Oh, there's also that. Okay, figure it out. Ari, you better come to my wedding. Yes. Obviously. Guga having a wedding with his rival Z girl. Nari's there. That's gonna be peak. How did you guys meet? Well, there's this chick. Her name is Ari. She forced me to play Penny in gold lobbies, and that's where I met my love. The story for the ages, am I right? There's nothing here. Okay, I'm getting it later. He chooses an e-girl. I talked shit in chat. Oh my god. Not my Googer, bro. Googa twin, we gotta lock in. I don't remember it. Of course you don't remember it, Guga. Who are we gonna trust? Your day one, or are we gonna trust you? I should talk to every e-girl with femboy except Anna. Wait, do we count Anna as an e-girl? Or do we just count her as a girl? And that's the real question. As a Negro, as a girl, what am I gonna say? I'm not locked in enough, it seems. You're actually so... Yeah, because like Ari is like Anna's wife or whatever, so... Wait, what did you even say there? No e-girl, no girl, no I-girl, just a woman. We do not consider Anna an e-girl, we consider her your wife. Gotcha. Ari, do you have an ability to like make people mods? Or do I have to do that? Oh my god. I got it already. No, I'm just asking you a question. No? Okay, so I have to do it. I have to do everything here, bro. That's crazy. She has to be... Wait, she is not lead mod? What the fuck? We need nepotism to strike Ferrari already. Give her lead mod in everybody's chat. Now, Ari, after the stream, you're getting promoted. Has hammers instead of swords. I'm sorry, I'm not in with the witch meta, bro. Yo, why am I getting raw dogged by 2 people? I do. It's Ari, obviously. Wait, Guga, Ari is not your lead mod? Bro, that is crazy. Like, what are we even doing right now? You do everything on your server. Yeah, that's what Lucky does on my server. Who even are the mods? At this point. Guga doesn't want to give me another job? I mean, I don't know. Alright, realistically, you're mod in my server, but like, what do you even do there? I feel like you just... Is it serve cunt, the thing you chicks say? Is that like the cool thing? Serving cunt? Bro. Who served cunt here? No. Alright. I said I don't even make you do anything on my server except for serve cunt. Is that like the good, like, what's it called? Does that mean good? You know what I mean? Ah, yes. Brother's drinking in front of the zombie. Yeah, that's the healing method. Also, these are not zombies, these are miners. This is literally your average polished miner, bro. Like canonical at this point. Why are they polished? I don't know. Fuck the miners. Do we clip that, chat? Send it to Desco real quick. Like, in my defense, Guga, that is not how you spell minors. That, like, mine. That is how you spell minors that are, like, underaged. Yeah, minors. That's how you spell minors, the ones that mine. Okay, this is not a healthy decision. Oh, you don't even know. Right. Type shit. Tesco has received a screenshot. Okay, it's over. You know it's bad when Tesco's receiving screenshots, bro. Jesus Christ. Do we even attempt a boss at this point? It's okay, I need to be put down. No, Google. I lose 50% of my viewership if you get put down. That's all good. Alright, how many bosses are we at? I can't see in the message. $12. And we started at 8. So that's 4 done in this area. This is gonna be a 5th. Do I YOLO it and literally just try to kill this boss with no heals? We'll check. Let me check actually. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 done in weeping. This would be 5th. My conversation with Tesco is him messaging me after you lost in the server. You equipped my MRI badge for this guy. Let me know if he fumbles the eagles. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Obviously, I'm gonna try. I'm not a pussy. The boss shouldn't be too hard though. So we'll see. Should be an easy boss, and he should drop a really good weapon that we might want to use if you guys are interested. Oh, almost no hit. That is unfortunate. Rusted Anchor. Sorry, this is the weapon I was talking about. I'm pretty sure I can equip it 26. Maybe not. I need to level up probably. Let me see. Yeah, you need to level up. But this is the cool weapon. This motherfucker looks like my cousin. Okay, cool guy. Ari DM the cousin. I feel like we gotta lock in. Okay, we're not using this weapon now because we can't. We can use this. Where's damage does it? 130 plus what? Silver strikes. Ball strikes. It's worth it. Why would I talk to Guga's cousin? No, you would tell Guga's cousin that Guga said that they look like the Leon Misbegotten. Or no, that's not even Leon Misbegotten. The fucking scaly whatever the fuck motherfucker's name is. Keep in mind, Guga, this is like the least interesting part of the game, by the way. I am like trying to do a completionist type of run, where I'm trying to do literally everything, and this area is like the easiest part of the game. Lowest stakes by far and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So like this is where you would actually, you know, mechanically would be learning the game and not, you know, being interested in anything, realistically speaking, right? The actual fun and interesting part comes much later, in my opinion. Not much later, I'm stupid, but like later, you know? Wait, Stalin was a Georgian? Ah, you learn everything, you learn something new every day. Save the best for last, I see. We'll do that later. I think there's nothing interesting down this road. I think we've done anything at the bottom, so we're going this way now. He was born in Georgia. I had no fucking clue. It's cool. To be fair, I'm a big hater of Stalin, so. Wait, how do you not know Marab, the Walashvili? He's also Georgian. Kind of reminds me of Guga as well. Marab Davalishvili. Guga can type it out. There we go. Guga, am I pronouncing that correctly? Or do you pronounce it differently? Former champion, my go Peter Jan giving Baltas. Smear, but it's great. No, I am like enunciating it a little bit more for Ari to like understand the words. Because like, I don't know, my pronunciation isn't the clearest, obviously. Thank you. Georgi Momardashvili. He plays for Liverpool. Tried to make a joke. Nice. That's our goalkeeper. Go already claiming this man, holy. Guga? So wait, what? So Georgie, like what? Guga Georgie, like that? Like Gee. Huh? No, not like G. Gee. Like Gu? Like Gorgi? Like I don't get it. Georgi, like that? Yes, okay. Okay. Here's wife.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika.
Also, look, Uga, female, e-girl.
Share them with you. In Marika's own words. Then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed.
Smash.
Return to the lands between.
Smash Kodak.
Wage war. And brandish the Elden Ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey. Shall I let
Do
my
I have
heart
enough
share
to
them
level?
with
No. 1500, right? Oh, we can get that. We can get that other level for sure. I don't think I did the math correctly on that one. This is gonna be enough for sure. One strength books. By the way, there's a fun fact. Every church we've seen is Church of America. Like it's America's church. Like look. So the Third Church of America. I don't think we've seen actually other churches. This is the Church of Pilgrimage, and it has a different character here instead of America. That is lore relevant for those who are lore interested in chat. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's a revelation we're gonna get in a questline in the end game about that. And like, by the way, Guga, you are not like you have this little talk by the chick you said Smash with, who you obviously didn't listen to because you know you saw a female and you just stopped listening, right? And basically, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, you see the story later. Basically is the point. But yeah. So where is blood taking us? Bruh. Churches in Georgia? By the way, you know how in Greece there's like this like holy... I don't know how it's called. It's like Holy Land? In Greece or something? That has like a lot of... a lot of churches. We literally have an area that's like, I don't know, like, I don't know, let's say 30-minute drive from where I live. That literally has like 30 to 40 churches. The Holly Mountain? Sure, let's call it like that. I think it's that one. We have another one that's basically like the same thing. That has like 30 to 40 churches alone in the valley. Okay, are you lock in? Another boss. Love it. I'm not pronouncing that, Google. Don't want to get age restricted. He's spamming this. Not okay. Not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay. I'm such a chud. That was basically hitless, but I got greedy. You can't? Mount Muchketa, I don't know. Something like that. I'm such a chud, bro. Yeah, obviously not. Okay, Ari, another boss down. Fuck off. No ch. So how do you pronounce the TS sound? Ch? Ch? I don't know. T? Like a C? Like T? Okay, so, no, Tsu. Mutsuketa. Mutsuketa? Mutsuketa? Am I getting close? So ts, basically, yeah. So Mutsketa. Right, I remember where I was going. Okay. Why are we learning Georgian as I'm playing Elden Ring? Like, what are we doing? Okay, buddy. Do you want me to suck your dick as well? Like, holy shit, bro. Fucking do this, do that. Like, holy. Bro wants everything from me. That's cool. You're so worldly. I'm so worldly. Thank you, Ari. Guga, you gotta be more like Ari. She's not forcing me to learn Romanian at the moment, you know? I know you can't. Nobody can be like Ari. Yeah, maybe you'll be also mature when you reach your age, Guga, in like 30 years. Mind you, Ari, that was mostly on Guga needing 38 years to basically be as mature as you are. Not calling you old. Just so we are aware. Brother wants to be goofy. Ari, am I right when I say that Guga's a terrible liar? What was the last boss? That was an Earth Tree Avatar. In Weeping. Where the hell is this catacomb? I keep forgetting. You guys are just rage baiting right now? Guga. And everything is rage bait, buddy. LARP, I can accept. Rage bait? No. Yeah, but isn't Ari like only like 2 years older than me or something? God damn it, bro. There we go. Yo! Motherfucker. Yeah, there you go. How old are you, Guga? Like 20? 18? 19? Somewhere in that range? Yeah, I want to see you saying that, Guga, in like 5 years. Yeah, you're 18. There you go. Huh? Am I getting rage baited? I am getting rage baited. Holy. Yeah, you can really tell that there's a 10 age year difference. 10 age gap difference between them. I'm an actual newborn for this subdivision. But Guga, when is your birthday? Are you like about to turn 19 or is that not close yet? Every time it's sad, I remember I've been in school longer than Guga's been alive. No, that was cold. No, we can't take... Did we take that? I don't think we can take that. Fuck it. My birthday on the 6th of January, and she has it on the 7th. Oh yeah, you were LARPing about this the other day. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Can we get off the horse? Buddy old pal. You're gonna lose your horse the way you fight him. Hold you. So Ari, what zodiac sign was that again? I mean, guys, surely, right? We like have a whatchamacallit, like I don't know, a celebration for both of you guys' birthday. Play some like party games and shit. Like surely that's the plan, right? That's the strat. I mean, we also like celebrate Ari's birthday more than Guga's. Also, look at this. This is cool. Getting teleported. Yeah, I know, Guga. It's Ortho Christmas. New Year is on the 13th, 14th. Christmas is on 7th. Also, Ari, you want to see? Are you ready to see where this teleported us to? I'll show you this later, but like, are you ready to see where it teleported us to? Because this is gonna be pretty cool. Well, not Russian church. We have our own church. So we were here, and we got teleported all the way over here. That's kind of neat, no? Yep. Now I'm gonna show you the capital. The cool thing about this, by the way, this teleporter, like the point of this teleporter is literally just to show you the world, right? Just to like teleport you and show you how big the map is. Because look, I can already escape. I can just teleport away. There's also some like reward if you want to keep going. But this is the Earth tree that was mentioned early in the story. Look. That's the kiln I was talking to you about. Like, not you can't see the kiln, but it's the mountaintops. And that's overall, this is the capital. Like over there. Yeah, we're gonna be here, by the way, Ari. We're gonna explore all of this later in the game. And look at that door over there on the tree. That's like the big thing. Like, this looks so cool. The music, by the way, the music, Ari. Like, the music is amazing. The cool thing about this enemy is, despite them being really strong in like the end game area or mid game area, I can still take it off because of the way it's designed. So that's kind of cool. This might not be ideal, but we can probably try and get it. Oh, it's fine. I see you, Guga. Have fun. The wrong side. God damn it. Thank you for joining, Guga. That was really nice. I enjoyed the chat. Nice, we got him down. Let's do talisman. This talisman gives you passive healing, which is kind of terrible. Like, look how little healing gives us, but yeah. And I'm hoping I can see maybe something better from this angle, in terms of like the thingamajig. Not really. But yeah, it's pretty much the same angle. Was this a boss? No. This is just like a little trap that like showcases to you how big the map is. Like, I am in the first ever area in the game. I haven't beaten a single major boss, even closely, right? And I get to see all of this just in front of me, which in my opinion is just like really, really cool. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. I need to find that catacomb that I'm looking for. Because there is one more. And like this thing is kind of like pointing towards it, but I don't see where the catacomb is. Somewhere around here. I mean, like, from direction, I guess. I mean, the goal is to clear out Weeping today, but I'm getting tired, and Weeping is long. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's on the bottom, below the cliff, instead of where I was looking for. And hopefully when I start the fucking upload tonight, it's not gonna, like, break. Because that would be annoying. Yeah, it seems the catacomb is not at the bottom here. Oh, by the way, Ari, do you like the big guy over here? Doesn't he look cool? Doesn't this guy look interesting? Also not a boss, by the way. The Bella stuff, yeah. Mind you, the cool part about this, right? This is giga missable. This is not like mandatory in any way, shape, or form. And it's just like a random guy just like vibing around the world. And the cool part about him is he doesn't die. This is what happens to him. He just drops down because you remove the curse that's keeping him up. And you can walk into it. It's a walking mausoleum. That's what it's called. And there you go. This is the... This is like... You can use this later on. We don't have anything for it yet, but it's a cool thing. I love that. Honestly, I think it's such a cool little detail in the world. Like, oh my god. Like... I know. There's like so many different ways, by the way, of these guys. Like, there's one that like fires shit. There's one that jumps consistently. Like, it's so cool. Like, you'll see so many of them. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. It's such a cool addition to the world, right? Like, it gives so much depth to it. You know what I mean? Like, not everything is just an enemy for you to kill. There's like a lot of cool, different, intricate stuff like that. I don't know, I'm sucker for that type of stuff. It's just like, you know, it feels dynamic in the world, even though it's like procedural. You get what I mean? I am terrible at this video game. Please don't despawn. It despawned. We have to like reset the area. Ugh. I blame Ari for this. There we go. The winged scythe. Okay, another boss. The Weeping Everjail. Well, this kind of sucks that I got him in this corner. And I am kind of like destroying him. Yeah. This guy's actually a really interesting fight, but like, doesn't look like it, I guess. Radical Scar Seal. More damage, but increased stats. Maybe we do that for the fun. Because, like, it's not worth it at all, in my opinion, to do it, but... It's about, like, it's about HP. Fuck it. Let's go for it. Yeah, I really like that boss, but, like, I kinda... I don't know, I bullied him, I guess. Is the word. I'm sure there's another, like, dungeon here. Another church. See, this is the fourth church of America, like I said. And you can see, I'll show you in a second, once I level up. As you can see, there's America here, right? And really cool thing about her visually is you can see that she has this one really long braid and this one is short. And by the time you actually, like, you will learn why one of her braids is long and the other one is short in the actual DLC of the game, in the end of the DLC, basically. Yeah, I mean, I wish they did more with it. I think there's, like, one area in the DLC that is, like, a dilapidated kind of cathedral type of thing that looks really neat. But I don't think it's explored nearly as much, you know? Ari, have you seen... you told me you watched... you watched Elden Ring before, but have you seen Dark Souls 3 before? The one that we started doing a playthrough on and abandoned. Obviously because of your fault, you know, not mine, obviously. Yeah. Let's use the Rusted Anchor a little bit. And remove this. Good. You've seen both. Okay, okay. Then I don't have to, like, explain too much, I guess. Okay, I need my torch. Dean, get it here. And I'm heavy because of it. That's not gonna be good. I guess I'll go back to my other sword for a little bit. Because I need vision. When I lived with my best friend and her boyfriend is also my best friend, but he's a boy. Well, he's a boy. And we hate boys, I guess. Okay, that's cool. But, like, the reason why I was asking you is, you know the, Cathedral of the Deep from Dark Souls 3? That's, like, one of my favorite areas in the game. And it's literally basically that, like a dilapidated cathedral. It's really cool. Also, look how my cloak now is green because I rolled in the poison thing. It's kind of cute. Nice detail, I guess. Like it gets colored and shit. Yeah, I love Cathedral of the Deep. It's one of my favorite areas in the game. Okay, okay, okay. Can we not get poisoned? I've been doing a really good job right now. Avoiding any poison. Getting spam. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember what the boss is in this area. I don't like the boss in this area. And I have to do this and gotta, like, brute force it. Alright. Another Rigby! The wet sound of these enemies is making me. Yeah, it's not even. It's not the enemies that are making the wet sounds. It's the poison water that's beneath me while I'm walking in it. I think that's the biggest like moment. I'm LARPing too much. God damn it. That's where the boss is. By the way, do you like this, like using the torch while exploring a catacomb? I love this. Like, this is like amazing to me. And in Dark Souls 2, it's like so integral to the actual gameplay of it. It feels so cool to me. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. In Dark Souls 2, it's like even more. It's even no. It's not about that. It's like no. Maybe I have phrased the question wrong. Do you like the aspect of like actually physically using a torch to light the area you're in, rather than your body emanating mystical fucking light that's lighting your way? You get what I mean? Oh, you like when the fight animation takes the torch with the gun? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, this guy is weak to fire because he's a flower. So obviously, when I light him on fire, he lights on fire. Ain't that neat? Also, we traveled a way. This is done. And this is done. That's 2 more bosses, by the way, Ari. Two more down. So what's the count at the moment? Oof, I'm not gonna have nowhere near enough. That's whatever. I still haven't found the fucking catacomb. That's pissing me off. And that's like the only thing we need left. We have left of need. Divine fortification. That's nice. Okay. What else is left? The beach, I guess, and the other swamp area. Then let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, how many bosses is in this area? Because there's one more here. There should be like one more catacomb to make it complete. Huh. I'm confused. Oh my god. I don't have to read. What was this last boss? Miranda Flower? And the previous one was the Azure guy. Or Zamor guy, I think, actually. Ancient Hero Zamor, I think, is the name. I wonder if we should be done with Weeping. I don't know how many more are left in Weeping. That's all. Okay, this is the later down the quest line. I'll just ask the thing at the end and you correct me. I'll screenshot the thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure that works. How many bosses are we down on though? Because I don't know how many you've been writing down, I guess. I haven't really been paying attention. Just my bad. I did kind of like offload the full workload to you. Who is aggro? The aggro, please. They're not the aggro me. That's it. There's nothing here item-wise. That's just fine. We can do a recount in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Should be 15. I think, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How am I getting up to 16 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, it's 15. Yo, Ari, lock in. Can we not? Both of us are old people. We cannot be making 6-7 jokes. Okay, this is big. It's Y-hander. Yeah, Ari, do we rock the Y a little bit? I feel like we rocked this Y a little bit. These are also big. Let me see if I can sell some stuff to him.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you. We're gonna rock this Y. Still heavy load? Yeah, no more torch. Now we have the lantern. Yeah, let's use this wire a little bit. I hope you're not annoyed with me picking up every single one of those skulls. Because you're gonna see me picking up 200 runes worth of skulls. Even when I have like, I don't know, an upgrade is like 100k or something. That's everything. Okay, I feel like there's still a catacomb that I need to hit on this area until I can go to Castle 1. So we gotta lock in and find that. Because that's what should be left in terms of boss fights. That's the wrong one. Now where the hell is this catacomb? Like, there's always a catacomb near a minor tree. Which is what this thing is. So, like, where is it? Oh, Ignite started. When did it start? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. And we should watch party it, but yeah. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm leaving in a couple of hours, like an hour maybe. You wanna stop? Not now. Under Thieves is playing. Oh, it's the. Yeah, okay. It's not the important matches yet, so that's fine. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. The important matches I want to watch are like later, because this is the losers bracket. You're gonna have 100 Thieves, Rad, the only like important teams in the losers bracket, and then later on we'll have the important matches. Where the fuck is this catacomb? Like this guy's pointing towards here somewhere, I guess, or like here, like whatever. Let me look at him again. But yeah, once Navi is playing, once TLC is playing, once Swamp Gaming is playing, once VP is playing, that's what I really want to watch. Because like, Rad and 100 Thieves are gonna be playing against lowly ranked, like Asian teams, like Oceanic teams and stuff like that. They're not playing against like proper good Ignite teams, you know. Well, obviously, right? Like, not egoing them, they're still really good players, but like, you know what I mean, though. So like, where are you pointing towards? Like this way? So Ari, look where the catacomb is. Ari, look where the catacomb fucking is. I've been running around this goddamn map looking for this catacomb. My god. I am rooting for VP to make a comeback, which is not gonna happen, I think. Or for TLC, because I think Navi is the favorite in my eyes to win, and I usually root for the underdog. So that's kind of me personally. So like, if either VP or TLC make it well, I'll be really happy. No, it's not that I'm not like. It's keep it in mind. Think of it this way, right, Ari? It's not that. It's more so. It gives me more excitement to watch and root for people. You get what I mean? Like, let's say I am expecting Navi to win, right? So when I'm watching their matches, right, it's gonna be much more entertaining for me to root for the other team and be like, okay, hopefully these guys can maybe do something, right? Because I expect this team to win. You know? But yeah, Crook is. You want to know what my only ranked interaction with Crook is, by the way? You're gonna find it hilarious. So I was playing with Crook, and my team was saying something like, "Oh guys, this is lost, FF, yada yada yada." And I was like, "Guys, can we lock in? We have the second best support player in our team. We have Crook here." And he went, "What do you mean second best? Who's the best?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Sci-Fi." And he's like, "Fair, fuck you." He wasn't mad about it. He had a laugh, but like, to me that was like really fucking hilarious. I also think he was like playing with somebody else from Navi in that game. So it's even funnier because they started LARPing like, "Oh, you're the second best support, yada yada." Yeah, I think he's one of the better guys on Navi. Not everybody there is really nice in my opinion, but it's neither here nor there. I also like Sci-Fi more, but because before he won Ignite, I used to be active in his chat and he answered all my questions. You know what? Sci-Fi is exactly the same when you're playing with him, by the way. If you're like asking him about certain stuff during the match, he's gonna answer. Like if you're a teammate of his. No ego. Like Sci-Fi doesn't ego anybody. That's why I like VP more than Navi, to be fair. Because those guys are like a lot less ego filled. You know? Like, you know who has like the lowest ego ever? Fucking Nevix. That motherfucker feels for everybody. Sparker also. Like, you know what? I had a game with Sparker and Dridro. Dridro went Jeff, Sparker went Rocket. And they both far pocketed my Thor and were gassing me up as I was carrying the lobby. Like, bro. Like, bro. I love those guys. Can I maybe... Let me see. Can I do like this? I'm not hitting it. Fuck it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Editor, cut that. We don't have an editor. This is a live broadcast. True. This is indeed a live broadcast. Which weapon do you find more fun, Ari? The one I'm using right now or the one I was using before? This one is a bit goofily long. I mean, it is a Zweihander. Those guys were historically long. But we'll be switching around. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna stick with one weapon for the playthrough. GG's, we missed the thing. I love how we're saying it's just the thing. There's like no name for it. It is just the thing. Trying to bait the enemies to spawn in, but they're not. Yeah, ambush me. Okay, buddy. No hablar inglés. How would you say that in Romanian? Yeah, and I'm not reading that, sorry, buddy. Like, we are not reading that, Ari. I'm sorry. All the respect to you and your family and your heirloom and all that, but no, I think. How many heals do I have? 4? Yeah, we can go for the boss. Oh, it's the shade. Okay. Okay. You have a lot of hyper armor. I got it. But I have stomp, uppercut. Romanian is a strange language. You don't say. Like, Ari, how in the world am I to know? By the way, this is like one of the strongest summons in the game, which is really funny. Alright, how in the hell am I gonna know that you didn't just cast a random ass spell on me? Just curious what PC builds they have for Ignite. That is interesting. That is an interesting question. Also, like, can you like edit your settings ever? Like, do you have to, like, for example? Alright, that's another boss, by the way. Like, for example, do you have to run it at, let's say, 4K? Or, like, can you run it 1080p? Or 1440p, depending on what you want to do. Or can you just, you know, like, opt out of some settings? Or, like, turn on some settings? I don't know. Yo, are we on a roll this stream? We haven't died at all. What was the boss count when we started the stream, Ari? I did not die to Rigby. Or can we lock the hell in? We doubled. So yeah, I guess Weeping has 9 bosses then. I wish that website that we were using has that like information available. Also, Ari, I got one more question for you. So the plan for the stream, right, was to do Weeping, right? So I don't really see a point in going over. Oh, your monitor is only 1080p. What are your specs? Can you go over? Oh yeah, the question, right? The question I have is like, I'm gonna do the dungeon, the castle that's at the bottom of the map. Once that dungeon is done, Weeping is completely done. Like we've done literally everything in Weeping. So the next step would be going through main Lingray, right? However, the question that I have is, do you want me to just go straight for main Lingray, do every single dungeon similarly? Or would you want me to just like do Margit as well at the end of this stream, like as a big break? Or do we keep that at the end of every side area in main Lingray? Because I'm willing to do both, realistically speaking. Like, both options are fair. That should be it for this area as well. So next up is Castle Morn. So I'm gonna let you decide about the other stuff. Because we have basically went through every single thing besides this castle. Did I mark every boss? I'm pretty sure, yes. Last one was in the catacomb, which we did mark. We stopped when we finished the area. Gotcha. Yeah. And then we're gonna finish everything left in Limgrave. So that's gonna be nothing really here in the forest actually, because we did do this. So that's gonna be this side of Limgrave and this side of Limgrave, and then that finishes off with Margit. I sent you my PC on Discord. I'll check it either when I get home later or after the stream and then DM you. Because like I helped Plasma build his today. It took us about 30 minutes, and we like got him like an insanely good build. So I'm really happy about that. Oh, I got a really good idea. Before we actually do this, I want to do something fun. 180 hertz IPS, but it's 1080p. So like you do go for like high refresh rate. So that's a good trade-off in my opinion. Okay, level 3 is why. Now let's go back there. But yeah, if you ever like look into getting a new PC or something like that, please let me know. I would love to help you out with that. I'm a big PC nerd. And like, I mentioned this to Plasma as well. I don't know if I mentioned it to you. If I don't get like a job in my field in the next like month or two, I plan on what's it called? Literally looking to work at a PC shop as like part-time until I find something in my field, which I think would be really fun for me and overall, you know, something I can do for work and enjoy. That feels better. Bro's just stealing stuff for work. 2 monitors, a microphone. Like, hello? Brother. Damage increase wasn't as big as I would have hoped, but we make do, you know? Not $150 coaching, bro. I personally would never charge that amount for coaching. Like, I don't care who I would become, I would never charge that much. You know how fucking much $150 is? Like, I would maybe charge $150 for like a month of coaching where I do like on and off coaching. You know what I mean? Like, every now and then I would coach like once a week. So I actually have like oh my. Look at these people. Okay, add another number. No, I haven't me to play 3 hours of Iron Man and Island lobbies. I would play even more. But like, I don't have the money, I don't know. I feel like it's just insane to charge $150 for that. For coaching, bro. Like, oh my god. Damn, death counter 6. We finally died. And it's two like trash mobs that always piss me off. These guys are not even fun to fight, by the way. Like, that's the sad part. But I decided I'm not skipping fights, so... So you basically have to do this. If I change anything, I might change my keyboard next year, but I'm particular about it. Mental boom when your clagger misses all her shots in you. Oh, not really. Not really, no. I mean, difference between me and other people when they play on lower elo games, I lower my expectations of the people there. So like, if I see my clagger playing like utter dog shit, I'll just be like, okay, yeah, but she's plat. Eh. The only way I get mad at people is if, brother, you're in Celestial and you're playing like this, block it. And also, I don't think the keyboard makes a huge difference. I mean, if it's going from membrane to mechanical, there is a difference. But like the latency, I feel like input-wise is like not big enough for you to care. That's kind of my take about it. Like, you're not gonna play that much better because of a different keyboard, in my opinion. Unless, like I said, you're going from a membrane to a mechanical. Then yeah, there's gonna be a difference, obviously. No, I know you talk about latency, but I feel like the latency isn't that big of it. It's rarely, if ever, going to be like a limiting factor for you. Or anybody, not you. Not a boss? No, 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 no. A boss is at the end of this area. Bosses usually have like a boss health bar. Like at the bottom, like a big health bar. And a name above it. Though you did say you couldn't read those. So, I don't know. By the way, these are all corpses, by the way. Like, this whole pile is corpses. Look. Look at people's faces and shit. So, yeah. All of this is corpses. Just look. Crazy. No, I know, Ari. I was making a joke. I was pulling your leg, as the Brits would say. Consider your leg pulled, you know? I swear, I can read. Just killed him so fast? True. Some of these have been dying really quickly. But that's kind of the issue with this game, by the way. Weeping Peninsula is the lowest scaled area in the game. And as you saw, I didn't do that much of Limgrave. And I almost exclusively leveled health until I wanted to try a different weapon. And my weapons, as you saw, were not leveled. Like, I just now leveled this weapon for the first time, right? So, like, realistically, the scaling is the big issue here, not anything else in my opinion. Like, I don't think I'm cheesing the enemies or, like, you know, making them not play the game or whatever the fuck. I feel like I'm just playing the game, making it so I do the least amount of damage possible. But the enemies are just, like, not scaled properly. Because I was saying that Weeping should have been, like, the tutorial area, like, the first area you spawn in. Instead of, like, Limgrave. So, like, basically, look, you spawn in here. Your path to get to Weeping is going all the way through this to get to it. Because there's a big cliff here, you fall and die, right? So you kind of have to go all the way around to get to this. Meanwhile, this is the lowest area in the game, lowest skilled area in the game, and this is the second lowest skilled area in the game. So, like, makes no sense to me how I can get so overpowered, not leveling weapons, only leveling health, to the point where I'm, like, destroying bosses. Despite, like, this being the lowest skill area in the game. You know what I mean? And not being the first area in the game, which to me is silly. Like, imagine if I didn't just go through 30 levels of health and just purely level damage and leveled my weapons and gotten into the actual, like, what's it called? Got into round table to actually get buffs and all that. I'll be destroying these bosses. Or these, like, these enemies and bosses. That's, like, the only, like, not the only, but, like, the biggest criticism I have of Elden Ring is, like, bosses scaling is really low, meanwhile enemy scaling is really high. Like, this guy is doing more damage to me than the last boss we fought. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's just silly. But yeah, I think there's no items that I'm missing, so we'll keep going. And like the reason why it's designed like that, by the way, the main reason for it, rather, is they wanted the game to be open where like a lot of the stuff we are doing is super optional. Like, you do not need to do anything basically that we've done, and we've done like a lot. And like, I don't know how I feel about that, you know? It's like, it's optional, but if you actually decide to do it, if you try to get every boss, get the full experience, it's gonna feel worse. Well, he died. Because like, there's design philosophy with the game was, okay guys, so we are gonna make it so, you know, stuff is really easy to kill.
There's a face I've not seen before.
Because
I'm Edgar.
you can get over leveled.
This castle
I don't know.
was ordained by Lord Godric himself.
Since everything is like
You
optional.
can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said. And true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, take this. I see. Thank you. But I can't, even if the castle should fall, to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Irina, her father will come for her. If you see her father...
Alright. Also, there's a really annoying part about this map that I'm going to show you later. If you're doing the side quest that I'm doing currently, it is like the most unnecessarily frustrating thing in the game. So, the next checkpoint on this map is this. However, I have absolutely no way of getting back from this checkpoint. Like, look, I can get up there. No way I can get up there, by the way. Even if I do like this, like glitch this, and then jump, no, I can't do it. So if I want to talk to that guy again, which I need to after I defeat the boss of the area, I literally have to run through this entire part again. Like, hello? We did not think this through. See what I mean? Like, silly. Beyond silly. Rage bait, I know, bro. Not even good rage bait, it's just unnecessary. And it only rage baits you if you want to do the side, like, do the quest. Like, bro. Doing side quests in this game is already insufferable. Oh, this guy's getting belt ass. Ari, he was looking at me mean. He had to go. He had to go. By the way, you see how the shadow behind this is like tweaking out? The reason why it is because it actually like casts realistic light because of the mod I have. So it looks really fucking weird because it's actually casting realistic light through all of these, like, see, like, this is all realistic, real time light being cast. But when I'm moving, it moves through the bars, so like it looks weird. Varnished sunflower. Yeah, you noticed, yeah. I think it looks cool. I think it's a nice addition. It is wonky because it's a mod, but I feel like it adds something to it, you know. Also, there's another set of Rigby's here. Please lock in so I don't die. I am brute forcing you guys. Get it. Oh my god, there's another one. There we go. I got a whip. Is there like an interesting description for the whip? This? No, this. A little whip, not originally used for combat, but as an instrument of pain. Though its supple attacks cannot be thwarted by parrying or even guarding, it is capable of dealing critical hits. What do you mean we almost died? I was nearly full HP, Ari. I just rage baited me, bro. Like, it's from the people you least expect, you know? I feel like this is how Julius Caesar felt. You know, I feel like this is how Julius Caesar felt. Oh my god, bro. We both suck. You suck more, though. Okay, Ari, look at that guy over there. That's the next boss. Sheet versus ass on my screen. Yo. Alright. We literally had a conversation yesterday, I think, or the other day, about tits or ass, and you said you preferred ass, right? So like, why are we comparing ass to shit? The little guy is the boss? Yes, that little guy is the boss. I do prefer ass. There you go, Ari. Like, Ari, if you had to eat shit or eat ass, what would you rather eat? No sane person would say shit. There's people who would say ass. That's all I'm gonna say. That is my entire argument. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I shall not elaborate anything further. Also, I am... Exactly, that's what I'm saying. By the way, there's like a cliff here. If I go over this, like, rock, I die. To either side. And yes, I have died before running through this towards the door from this angle. Yes. Okay, we're on to the boss. Yeah, he cannot swim. Widow guy, eh? I did fuck up a couple of times, but yeah. Yo, he kind of tough. See, he kind of tough. That's what I mean. Lock in. I mean, he isn't that tough. I did play like a dickhead. Let me just switch this to this. Can I wear this now? But I'm in heavy load. Oh. It's not heavy load. By the way, in my opinion, this should be the tutorial boss of the game. Titties out. Nope. They are covered by the cloth, kinda, not really. I can't. I am in heavy load. Yeah. I can't. Okay. That is every boss in Weeping. Let's do some endurance now so we can actually not be fat. Still heavy. God damn it. We'll go back to the other thing. This one, I guess. Sorry, he isn't mad that we were naked. I'd like to get some more lift. That is the final boss of the area. That should be that is Leonine Misbegotten, by the way, for the thingamajiggy. Also, yes, I have in the past died running down here without pulling the lever. Has happened. So we have died twice this run. I'm not too proud of that. But I mean, overall, that's better. That's what, like 9 bosses, 2 deaths. Last time it was, what? It was 5 deaths over 8 bosses. So overall, better. Yo, the bro's climbing up the ladder. Who gave that motherfucker iframes while climbing the ladder? I don't have that. Light it up. So to make all this entire run all over again because of that little wall that they put in there. Blasphemy. Got him. Got him at an instant, Mike. Come on. You're flying cunt, fuck off. Nice of you to wait. I mean, I was trying to be a nice guy. Like, imagine you're climbing a ladder and a guy just like kicks you off. You'd feel annoyed, wouldn't you, Ari?
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Arena, I will...
Oh, Ari! I didn't show you the weapon we got.
Thanks to you, and devote my remain. Arena has a... I only hope it... Thanks to you, devote my... Arena has a... I only hope it remain.
Ari, this is the weapon we got. Game of Thrones vibes, kinda? No? Kinda tough, I feel like. And that is officially the end of this area. I like it. It seems impractical. I mean, is the Iron Throne impractical, or is it there because of aura? I feel like it's mostly there because of the aura moments. Yo, you just press... She's dead. Live? She's dead. She's dead.
Arena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. I fought life. I chose duty over my... And... Oh, find the foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and rest assured. I'll hunt them, rest assured.
That was funny. I'm sorry. No, I didn't see spoilers about the play. I'm hoping there's gonna be like a script for the stage play, like a, you know, like a book that I can read. That'd be exciting, but I really want. Does it still say she's dead? Bro, literally dipped. By the way, didn't even bury her, the bitch. Like, holy, what a larper. Okay. Well, that is Weeping Peninsula then. And yo, I got so pissed. Like, I was actually rage baited. Why? What rage baited you? And that would be it. Can you use any of these? I feel like all of these are printed option. What's this? Holy damage negation. We're not fighting holy. Nah, none of these are good. So blasted to Rhaegar. Bias to Rhaegar and you know, okay, bias to Rhaegar. I'm a Robert fan, yeah. Bro, how are you gonna be biased to Rhaegar though? Like, I feel like Bobby B is like, you know, not at fault at all. Like, hello. Sure. I hope it's not big. And we're kind of just LARPing around here. Bobby B is the GOAT. Actually, I can end the VOD now. I can just pause the VOD, and then we can LARP on the stream thingy. So, I'm gonna end the VOD now. Yeah. So that was Weeping Peninsula. Next time, we are doing the rest of Limgrave. So it's gonna be the north and the east of Limgrave. Gonna finish everything up there, and then finish that all up with Market. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye. Follow, subscribe, whatever the fuck.